What's going on, family? Michael G. Davis, Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm, uh, making the biz 5 minutes or less. So I know it's been some time since I posted one. That's because I've been on vacation. And so one of the things that I want to talk about in today's 5 minutes is the importance of taking a break, going on vacation, sharpening the axe, as some people would say. I typically, what I do is I'll go once a quarter, every 90 days, try to do a 4 day weekend, right? So take a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, take a break every quarter. Uh, Definitely once a week, you got to have a no work day. I call it a no real estate day. Don't do no work on that day, right? My day is Sunday. And then once a year, go on what I just did, about a week and a half, 2 week break from it all. Spend time with the family. We actually went on a cruise. Really spent some time getting away, just unplugging, right? So no access to phones, emails, social media, any of that stuff. So completely away from it. So the reason that it's important as a business owner that you do that is because it allows you to get away, to get out of the trees so you can begin seeing the forest again. You can get disconnected, come back and see a clearer vision of what you're putting together, what you're connecting. Come back sharper, start looking at things, and what I found is that when I come back from these vacations, things that I didn't want to get rid of, or I was things that we had been doing things a certain way and didn't want to get rid of it. But when I come back from these vacations, man, it'd be easy for me to just chop it up. Say, man, let's mix it up. Let's move it around. It's hard to explain what that is, but I guess I just come refreshed enough to be willing to make some of those moves that might have in the past been uncomfortable. So maybe that's what it has to do with. I don't know. But the point is that it puts you again in a situation where you can come back and you can take a fresh look at what you've been doing as a business owner and start determining, number one, if you're moving in the direction that you want your business to be moving into, right? I know I've heard the analogy before, we spend so much time making sure that we're putting a lot of energy and effort in climbing up the ladder before understanding if it's the right ladder we should be climbing up on. So that can especially happen in business, where are you making sure that you're doing the things that can make your business prosper, make you prosper and be successful? Are you working on those activities daily, right? So it's all about daily measurement, daily activities. So it gives you a fresh look to see, have you been focused on and working on those things every day that drives your business in a particular direction, right? It helps out with work-life balance. Now, I'm not a big proponent of there ever being work-life balance. I feel like it's a juggling activity anyway, that you're always going to be moving back and forth when it comes to work-life balance. Sometimes you'll be working, but then you got to push your way back to personal, then you got to push your way back to work. I don't think it'll ever just be a straight line when it comes to you just straight work-life balance. It's always going to be a constant movement of going from one side to the next to try to maintain it. It's kind of like that tightrope walker who's trying to maintain their balance on the tightrope. All right, you go this side, then you might go that side, then you might go this side. So there's still movement in the balance. It'll never be a straight line. Well, I think going on vacation really helps out with that, because as for me, I was able to take some focused time and energy to really pour back into my family, pour back to my wife, my kids. So now that I've done that and I've come back, giving them that time and that energy, going away from my business and my work. Now that I'm back, I'm restructuring some things on how I handle them, as well as getting more focused and effective in putting energy into my business, right? Making sure that I'm accomplishing those things that I know, putting the energy and the effort in those things that I know will get me to the next level personally, professionally, in that realm. So the point You got to go on vacations. It's very important that you pull yourself away sometimes. At the end of the day, your business will thank you for it. That's it for today's session of Making a Biz in 5 Minutes or Less. God willing, we'll be talking to you next week. Have a good one. Bye.